Hi YouTube, it's Mama Dodo. And I've been talking a lot about my goals for paying off debt, but I haven't really talked about my income goals. I actually have another channel here on YouTube where I talk a lot about my business, so if you're interested in learning about my business and just money making ideas, I'll have a link to that channel below. It's called the Mompreneur Hustle. But on this channel, it's mainly focused about my mom life and my personal finances. Even so, today I wanted to talk about something that kind of crosses over between the two of them, and that is my income goals for 2020. So these are the goals that I would like to accomplish by the end of 2020. Right now, as you guys probably know by now, my Amazon business is partially closed down. Amazon is prioritizing essential products, and because of that, they have limited the amount of products that I can send in. Starting on March 15th to like the center of April, middle of April, I was unable to send in any products whatsoever. They finally opened me up towards the middle of April, and I'm slowly getting items trickled in, but it's still not at full capacity. So my biggest goal for this year is to hopefully, and it's really up to Amazon, get my business back up running 100%. Now, unfortunately, this is a really slow growth. Amazon's algorithm runs by how many products you're pushing through their website. Because I haven't been able to push through products, I haven't been able to restock things, lots of things have gone out of stock and just not been sold in general. That's really hurting my chances of selling things on Amazon right now. So I'm guessing once my business is fully up and running to where they're accepting all of my inventory, it's still going to take 5 to 7 months for me to get back up and running at 100% capacity. So that puts me right around Christmas time, which is awesome if I can get my business up and running by then, because that is a huge burst of sales for me. My two primary things that I sell on Amazon are handmade luxury pet products and natural craft supplies. I also do some retail arbitrage, which is where you buy clearance items, resell them full price back to Amazon. But really my main goal is just to get my pet products and my craft supplies completely in stock and ready to go for the start of 2021. It's going to take a while to get that back up and running, but that is my biggest goal financially for this year. As you guys also know, if you've been watching my channel over this last month, I've been attempting to sell all of my belongings on eBay, Etsy, and Facebook Marketplace. I'm going to continue to do that. I've sold most of my big items, most of my big furniture items, anything that's worth a lot of money. Now I'm just working on getting rid of all of my small items, clothing things, Charlotte's things that she's outgrown. Anything that can bring me additional money in this time, I'm going to be working on selling for the rest of this year. Another thing that I occasionally do for side income is I submit photography to stock photography sites. Something I've really gotten into is children's theme photography with Charlotte and nature backgrounds. We've been doing a lot of that, and I've been submitting a lot of those photos. My goal is each month just to submit one photo a day. 90% of them get denied, but a couple of them that get purchased are usually $25, which can help out. My next goal, and this is a goal I have had for years now and just completely fell through on, and that is to monetize all of my blogs. Because I run a pet supplies business, I have a bunch of blogs that pretty much go over care directions for a bunch of different animals. Gerbils, hermit crabs, birds, you name it, I have a blog on it. And my goal is for this year to get all of those blog articles monetized, which means I'll have click-through links in those blogs that when people click on those links, it takes them to products. If they purchase those products, it's money in my pocket. My goal is to get all of those blogs monetized. Blogs are also a great advertising tool for my pet supplies on Amazon, and it sends directly people over to those products. So that helps me get double the sales. I get money from the affiliate link from them purchasing through that, but then I also get money for the sale of my own item. So that is sort of linked to getting my Amazon business back up and running because it is a traffic source for my Amazon products. The last thing is to work harder at my YouTube channel. I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job. I've been getting videos out fairly regularly. I'm really enjoying it and kind of getting into the rhythm of it. In the past, my channel kind of jumped around between being focused on kids and being focused on money, and it switched between the two of them. And I think I've kind of found the medium now of where it's just single mom life. It's talking about my finances as a single mom and just my life as a single mom in general. And I'm kind of just intertwining the two of them. I want this channel, like I originally started this channel as kind of a memory bank for Charlotte to see where her mom was at, how I grew, you know, every little aspect of our lives, from the finance goals that I had to the activities that I did with her. I want her to just be able to see her mom as she grew up, also growing up herself. That was really important for me. Now I have a following of people who comment and are insanely supportive, and I just generally love this community in general. So I just want to really continue focusing on my YouTube channel. My primary focus is going to be my Amazon business and getting that back to where it needs to go. But my YouTube channel is definitely my biggest hobby at the moment. It's something I really enjoy, and someday I would love to make money off of it. The only way that you can make money off of YouTube is by really pushing out a bunch of videos and growing a decent following. So that is what I am working on at the moment. And those are my income goals for this year. This video idea was recommended to me in a comment by a woman whose username I cannot pronounce very well. It's like Nasmethi or something like that. I'm really sorry. I don't know how to pronounce your username, but thank you so much for recommending this video. I think it was a really great idea. And it is true that I've talked a lot about my debts, but I haven't talked about how I'm actually going to achieve the goals of paying off those debts by making income. So these are my specific income goals to get me back to where I need to be, to really drawing in the money that I need to draw in, get those debts paid off, and live a more financially free life. My cat is being super loud up there. If you want to follow me along on just my financial journey in general, feel free to come back to this channel. Occasionally I post videos about my finances between just single mom life type videos, but then I also at the beginning of the month do my budget. At the end of the month I come back, do a budget recap talking about how well I stuck to that budget, whether or not I was able to pay off any debt in the process. So if you're just specifically interested in financial based videos, you can come back at the beginning of the month and the end of the month for those two. And I'll have links in the description box below that sends you directly to the rest of my financial videos for that month, so you can see all the videos that I did specifically on finances. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.